that this is a preliminary or a beginner's practice, or it's just a practice to use when you're distracted. And it's actually much more than that. That's one of the very valuable purposes of it, to help us maintain our attention and to break the cycle of reactivity that may be interfering with our ability to pay attention. But it has many more uses. And so that's what the exploration is going to be tonight. So we'll sit for a bit. I'll do just a little bit of guiding. I didn't realize when you're on Spotlight, I guess you can see all the pictures on the wall over my shoulder. Yes? Yeah. So the top one is Aung San Suu Kyi of Burma. And the second one, which is 3 different plates, is a young nun that I encountered at the Mahabodhi Temple in Bodh Gaya, India, on my first pilgrimage. And you probably can't see it very well, but all around the temple is marble. And she came in and sat down on marble with no cushion, or mat, and just planted herself. And her presence was kind of electrifying. It was just like a force field was around her. It was amazing. And then the last 2 down at the bottom are from Varanasi in India, the most holy Hindu city in the world. And one is of the Ganges from the window where I was staying. And then a couple hundred yards later down, the bottom one is of the burning ghats there in India, where I think that is where I may have had the most profound contemplative experiences, spiritual experiences. Okay, so enough of that. We'll sit for a bit. Okay. So maybe just take a moment to open up to the body as a whole. In particular, notice the positioning of your hips and your feet. And see if you can find a position. Like the chair that I'm in, I need to move my hips back maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches. And then my feet forward maybe 1 inch or 2. And then my whole lower body feels stable. And if you're sitting on the cushion, the same thing. We tend just to come in and sit down. And depending on the kind of day you've had and how your body is this evening, sometimes just the smallest adjustments of where your sits bones are, or the placement of your legs, just 1 inch, can make a significant difference in that feeling of relaxed stability in the lower body. And doing that kind of reinforces the idea that what sitting is about curiosity and exploration and discovery and choice, not just sitting down and focusing on something. And then if you found that place, allow the awareness to open to the upper body and the neck and the head, and just see if you can just release any tension or holding at all in the back and the shoulders, the neck. and the arms. And then once again, just as a beginning experiment to reinforce curiosity and discovery, find a position of the spine in relationship to the stability of the hips, where the spine feels this relaxed, upright position. And I find when I do this, sometimes I need to bring my shoulders and my spine forward a little bit, half of an inch, and relax my neck, release my neck. Have the jaw parallel to the ground. Relax the eyes. And then during the sitting, if you use your breath as your primary object, or you use your breath as an anchor, periodically, just to refresh your attention, wake up the attention. You can move the awareness back out to the balance and stability in the hips, do it all over again, and then the alignment and stability of the spine. You frequently find, even like after 10 minutes, that if you revisit both of those, you will have moved. It may be slight, but it will feel differently. And so you may need to make another small little adjustment. But the end game is to have the stability and balance of the lower body and the alignment of the spine, reinforcing balance in the mind. And then whenever you're ready, allowing awareness to move to the breath. And depending on your state of mind and the quality of attention that's present, you can either move the attention, the awareness right inside of the movement and the sensations of the breath, rather than standing apart, actually moving right into the sensations themselves. And if the awareness and attention isn't sharp enough or relaxed enough to do that at the moment, you can place the awareness and attention on the breath, so that for the abdomen, you can feel the abdomen rising and falling, or for the breath, it's more like the awareness is riding the energy of the in-breath and then riding the energy of the out-breath. So whatever works this evening, we're always trying to match the quality of our energy and our awareness with the experience that's taking place, so that we can be as present and fully experiencing and non-judgmental as we're able in any moment. So in the last few minutes of this meditation, allow your awareness to begin moving out into the body as a whole. And as you do that, notice the quality of the awareness that's present. I always like to do this because it tells me something about the quality of the meditation. So is the awareness awake and bright? And has it been engaged, or has it been a little bit sleepy and dull? And notice how the body feels. Notice if those principles, if you chose to try to work with them, how the stability and the balance in the hips and the legs feel, and the alignment of the back. And then just start inhabiting the body again, feeling the feet on the floor and your hands touching. And maybe as an invitation, setting an intention to really bring some alertness and interest and engagement to the second half of our session together, the talk and discussion. And then whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back fully into the Dharma hall or online with the other participants online. And then we are going to break for Robin, 10 minutes. Yes? 5 minutes? Okay. We're going to break for 5 minutes. So that's going to require some discipline. So try to be back in 5 minutes because I want us to all to